Hey everyone, it's Bob here from Purpose with Profit. I want to give you an update with the plant-based buzz for the week, both globally as well as locally, and also share the event we held to reconnect business founders and the feedback that we received. So globally, a plant-based chicken company, Next Gen Foods, otherwise known as Tyndall, raised 100 million euros in their Series A round, which is their largest plant-based meat Series A ever. So it's huge, right? We had Unilever come out with a report doing the in-house scientists researched 141 research journals to say that advocating for plant-based is the best. They identified both meat diets and plant-based diets have difficulties, but plant-based is by overall the best for people as well as the planet. And they're looking to then create more plant-based products in the new product development pipeline, which is fantastic. Thirdly, sustainability-wise, Cargill, which is one of the largest food producers, they did a study of 6,000 consumers over 11 countries, and you already know this, but sustainability was a key reason for people buying products. So whether it's sustainably sourced, responsibly produced, natural resources, reduced packaging, all of these play a part. Now, how can you implement these? Well, we shared this when we do our diagnostic in the planet pillar. So how your products or your service impact the planet is hugely relevant to the consumer. In local news, in Australia, Naturli brand, which is a European company, has partnered with Botany Group, a distributor, to create their own factory. So there's less carbon and transport issues, they reduce cost, and it's cheaper for the consumer. That's a big win. There's also the Avolo Group, who announced that they're going to extend their vegetarian menu, and it's called the Planted range, to another year. Now, that's important for you to, as suppliers to the company. They're also creating a hospitality guide for other hospitality and restaurant businesses. And finally, in the local scene, Change Foods, which is creating precision fermentation milk without the cow, simply. They raised 12 million US, which is equivalent to about 16 Aussie, for their extended seed round. Again, further momentum building. Now, over to our event that we held connecting founders, just like you. So the feedback was really interesting. Right now in the east coast of Australia, there's still consumer sentiment is not as good, especially in the retail front. So staff shortages, staff isolation, even owners not being able to attend their own venues because of their isolation are all causing issues. But we're seeing a shift happening. The data suggests that travel and city venues are still impacted, but there's more money to spend and people are looking at spending, which is good for you. Where does that leave other plant-based businesses? So we are kickstarting a series of events starting on Monday the 21st of February to the 28th for plant-based founders and MDs. What do you need? What would you like to grow your plant-based business? We think a network is needed, but the question is who and which audience. Now, from an SME perspective, there's fascinating insight with a book called Build to Sell. After researching over 10,000 SMEs, small and medium-sized businesses, the author found that majority of them, over 74%, are technicians or craftspeople. In other words, they're not looking to grow the business. We work with plant-based businesses who are looking to grow. We work with ambitious founders. So it's really questioned who we serve, and we'd love to hear from you on one of these calls as to how we can help you. And if you have any questions, you're welcome to contact us. Have a great week and have a great weekend. Stay safe and keep on shining brighter. Bye for now.